Hey again, welcome back. We are playing a bit more on the hot country map and just the progress update. I think logs is probably closer to 35% now, but there's only so few of them. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Yeah, basically usual 2K map, 1500 industries working on logs and related things. So just continue from where I left off. So essentially what happened was that we now have this forest and this timber yard and this forest working as expected. We don't need to be dealing with that too much for now. So let's see. I know, yeah, so there are two more forests around here. Or are there? No, there aren't. I've done these. Idiot. Now, I guess the real question is, do I want to introduce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? If I use that, that would be sweet. Timber yard is still just the one up there. And from that point on, the whole builder's yard doesn't matter. In which case, I will just need to hook all of these forests into that one, which means this is going to get a lot busier. So why don't we make sure that it can handle the extra loads? We'll probably need to move this a bit, but nope. I mean, technically, yes. Okay, we then need to find all the forests we want to 1, 2, 3. Why don't we have a look? So this is okay, probably won't get gun code. Question mark. So I think this can be handled on one line. If I found it again, that would be beneficial. So I'm struggling with these colors very badly. So 1, that's never going to fit anywhere. 2, where was the third one? How do I want this? Are you like, meh? Also meh. I think what we're going to do is just have a mini junction here. And everyone's going to stop here. No, I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't want to do that. That might not have been such a great idea. Shit. Can I still build a station? Yes. Okay. I have a cunning plan. What if I do that? What if I do this? So the problem I now have is that obviously, not so obvious. I don't want to do that though. So I'm not going to build single track, but at the moment, just makes my life a little easier. I think those stems were supposed to come this way, but hey ho. We'll deal with the depots in due course. Right, these guys already hate me. I want to change this a little. And then go up there. And as I said, I'm going to make it 2-track, of course, but not yet. Hello, cat. So the cat wants to come in because it's cooler, because now there's an aircon, but it's noisy as hell, and unsurprisingly, she hates it. So she's staying in the room as far as she can possibly be from the noise. Right. So this is where it's going to get a little more interesting. That's what I thought about that maglev. It's really in the wrong spot. Or the hill is, most of all. I want to be out there. More to the point, this setup is not useful to me. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't accounting for that. Okay, let us do the following. So this is all going to be timetabled. Logs 5. You guys are generally making money, except for you, which is largely because you're stuck. You never felt the urge to pick things up. Interesting. I know where this zones and okay, it's 4th of January. Fine. It's a new year. I'm not I don't think I'll gung ho any of these. I want to make sure they're timetabled and we've done 2 of them. And then we need depots because there are currently none whatsoever. Fine. There's a lot of building materials here. Probably running a train wouldn't be stupid. Okay, let's find the other bunch of forests, which is 1, 2, 3. Do I even dare to look? Yeah, that's fine. You're also pretty meh. That was stupid. I don't think this is being used. Never mind. I might just want to transfer here and then turn it around. Otherwise, these will never get anywhere. Except if the train comes from the right, then oh, I can. It's just going to be very ugly. I still don't really understand why this is all empty. I got the part where it was being a doofus so far. You do have logs. Okay, I'm cursed now. Give me a sec. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So you go. Hold on. I don't get this. There's clearly some mislogicking here. You do logs. You do logs. You've never done logs. Logs. Okay, fine. It will do something. So what we want is this top of here and then come back. And then we'll do the same here generally. Go. Not sure one's going to be quite enough, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Famous lost words, but it seems to be mostly functioning. I am still tempted to replace all this with we don't really need. Okay, hold on. So that's really just a third station. That's in. So that comes here. This goes there. We don't need this. Come here, go there. You, yeah, one's enough. And then let us get rid of all these guys. Let's see how stuff goes. I'm convinced that this is not timetabled. I'm fairly convinced we'll need a second one. Quite possibly a third. Because this takes 600 tons. We'll see. So what is going on? Yeah, really half full. So I'm pretty sure we'll need one extra. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we'll need another. Empty. If we're going to do this poorly, we'll need to reconsider this chain. I think it's okay. Is it though? It's going to get a bit busier. You should not be bringing logs here. You should be going here. Which coincidentally means that this station needs a lot more capacity. Which then further means that this is all effed up. Maybe we'll use it in the future. I don't know why we have logs here. This is supposed to be a timber station. Okay, this is getting increasingly in the way. Sorry, I keep pausing. It's just ridiculously hot, and we're collectively trying not to die. So that will get moved. Maybe, maybe not. There's not much actual benefit. Sigh. You know, at this point, I'd be easier just avoiding the whole shit. Oh, there's already a tunnel. I'm already at sea level, and I can't be any lower. Ah, God. Why me? Why me? Annoyingly enough, you can't do that, even though you can do it to go in stations. Eludes me, but hey ho. So if I then do this, I'm a bit lost, but never mind. So usual, usual. It's not that much here. Um, do I even care? Let me think. So we obviously need to come here. It's funny, there was a long-winded conversation about diagonal bridges on Discord the other day. I was like, yeah, it would be nice. No, it's not happening. It's just totally in the way. Right, it's questionable. Don't think we need two of them, but it's fine. So building materials, I don't remember what the lawyers were doing, but it's fine. Timbers is okay. These are logs 5. Interesting. Maybe we don't need 5. I mean 3. What's average order? High enough. Or is it like you're half empty? Why don't I bump these down? But then this gets empty. No, this does. This does not work for me. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Change my mind. I think, yeah, they're losing money because up until now they were losing money. So, because they were being sent to the wrong place. It's going to be a bit of a pointless thing, but hey ho. My phone's going to beep in a moment because all those pauses weren't included in the timer. Yeah, I think this will quietly get better. I don't so much mind the incredible amount of stuff here. We'll see how it goes, because farming will need to be done, so I don't want to dispense all of it just yet. However, I'm also eyeing future opportunities. So we've done those. I think the next batch is going to be these 2, except I have about 7 minutes. This is not too bad. This is supply yard, and timber yard is in acceptable distance. 207. Right, the other one disappeared. Come on. 126 to the shit. Also, I think I could just go stuck. Why are you here? So we actually have about 6 minutes. And I was saying before I got totally waylaid that these two, so this could possibly come here, wherever here is, here, on foot. But for that, I need the town's not going to be happy with me chopping down all these trees. Okay, I think we're mostly outside the town's authority limit, which is good for me. So for the time being, all we'll do is get these guys logs from here to here. I think they will be okay. And then the other forest is, I know it's called a forest, but it's not really a forest. Just do the same. Yeah, I need to turn off. I don't actually want these big ones here because that's a pretty crappy forest and like the other vehicles were turning around more frequently. You full load of something? No, then timetable yourself. And we have about a minute. So film here, I want a timber yard. Choose that. Whatever. Where's there? Yeah. Naughty. Timber. So I don't think this will be particularly timber. Just basically new. Nope, that one. Okay, go. Right. I think we're out of time. So thanks for watching as usual. And yeah, let me know about any thoughts you may have. Apologies for the pauses and the slightly random conversation in the middle. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.